Hey Mallory and everyone watching Mallory's channel here on Ravenclaw 2313. My name's Ryan. I'm from Infano9 on YouTube. Today I'm going to give you 7, which I thought this would be cool to do. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm a loser. But 7 things that I'd like to see in Deathly Hallows when it comes out. And I don't know when Mallory's posting this, so this could be after Deathly Hallows, this could be before Deathly Hallows. I think it's going to be funny if she posts this after Deathly Hallows and you're like, oh Ryan, none of these things were in the movie. The first thing that I really want to see in Deathly Hallows is how Dean Thomas is reintroduced. His character and his subplot were left out of part 1. How is it that he's just going to come through the portrait and and be like a part of everything? How are he and Seamus going to react to one another is something I'm also interested in seeing. And then lastly, how he retrieves a wand, and if there's any kind of like, if Harry kind of like helps him out and tells him how he's supposed to do that. The second thing that I want to see is more stylistically, and I want to see how they're going to do King's Cross. I'm going into part 2 knowing that I want King's Cross to be told in this kind of beautiful way. So I hope it's, I don't even know how it's going to be told. I think whatever they decide to do though will be impressive. My third one is really cool. It's, well, of course it's cool, I'm biased. I want to see Luna, Seamus, and someone else, because I'm pretty sure Lewis Doyle, who played Ernie Macmillan in 2 and 4, isn't going to be in this movie. I want to see them save Harry, Ron, and Hermione from the Dementors. I've been concerning myself with how the characters are kind of worn down, how the battle wears them down, and you get to the point where there's, I assume, hundreds of Dementors about to attack Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and that, like, they're so war-torn, and that they just can't handle that many, and they do need 3 other friends to come and help them with that, who weren't already predisposed to the Dementors. If they leave that in, I want to see how Luna and Seamus and someone else kind of contribute to that, because I think that's an awesome part of the book, and I think that's an awesome part of the story, and which I don't know if there's been much fandom discussion about it, but I would sure like to get into it. If you want to talk about that with me, you certainly can, because I could talk about that forever. But I have a list here, so I have to keep going. The 4th one is simple, so this is short. I just want to see the Prince's Tale. That's just something I'm interested in, like, letting them have it. Like, I have no specifications, just I want to see what you do with it. If I like it, then that's good. If I don't like it, well, I could appreciate how you tried to tell that. The 5th one's also pretty short. I just want to see McGonagall. Whenever Maggie Smith's gonna be on screen, I'm gonna be screaming in myself, or like, no, Maggie Smith! Because she's so cool. I've recently just found this new love for McGonagall that I don't know if I had. Maybe it was latent, I don't know. I'm just really excited about seeing her, because she's an awesome character, and she kicks some serious butt in the book. So hopefully in the movie that translates well. I know Maggie Smith was sick, but she was sick for Half-Blood Prince, and she did Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows. She's honestly the coolest person. The 6th thing is I want to see Neville post-battle. I want to see how his story ends, because we know that his story is not on King's Cross, and I think that the way the film, at least promotional-wise, is setting up the film is that it's a Neville-heavy film. So I just want to see, like, filmically, what? That's not a word. How they send Neville off, because I think by that time he's such a character that you've invested all this time into, and I just want to see him sent off, because I don't know how they're going to, but I hope it's wonderful. The last thing on my list, and this is really selfish if my other 6 weren't selfish, is I want the credits sequence to be so memorable that, and so special to the fans of the books and of the films, I guess. I'm losing words, because that's all that I really want. I just want a beautiful, beautiful credit sequence. Much in the light of how they did it in Lord of the Rings. Kind of like that, but fitted more toward Harry Potter and our fandom and our experience as growing up with these films. Thank you, that was my list, this is my video, you're watching Ravenclaw 2313, and I have been Ryan. Bye!